Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Time to continue our Trials of Fire game. We're kind of 2/3 of the way through our mission. So as you can see at the top here, our journal shows we've completed the first 2 milestones. We just got the final one, which is to return back to our home village. We're finalizing or finishing up a stream from Saturday. Yeah, Saturday is when we first streamed Trials of Fire. Having great fun with it. Learned a lot in our first episode, and I got some clarification on a few things from the developers in the meantime, so I'll pass along that wisdom as we journey along here. We just finished fighting the Necromancer. We succeeded there. We are in okay shape. We're at 8 out of 16, 15, and 415. No healing herbs that I can use to emergency heal with or to remove negative conditions. We've got about 5, not quite 5.0 of food and a little bit of cash. So we got some decent gear that we upgraded with, and I'm looking forward to using some of that. What did we get? So we got rid of the negative effects. Yeah, we've still got Fire Lung. We've had that stupid Fire Lung the entire damn game. I don't know the way to get rid of it. The herbs won't get rid of that thing. Yeah, it's been a joy. So we're still inflicted with Fire Lung, but we've managed to continue working despite that. So, as you can see, our quest guide is sending us north. That's heading back to our home village. The party has fully charged the water gem at an elven sun temple and must now bring it back to Terralyn. So, I know, because I've done it once in a previous, when I was first learning how to play the game, I know what's waiting for us there, and we're going to need to gear up. We're still going to need to get some better cards and armor and so on. So I'm not going to just rush straight back to that. We are still going to try to hit these side adventures and locations and towns. Keep trying to level up as much as we can, so we're as prepped as possible, because there is going to be a fight waiting for us when we get there. So there we go. Hey there, Noob Toy. Let's get things moving, see how we do. Okay, so you hear a curious mixture of harsh and soothing sound of moving water ahead. You follow the sounds and find yourselves staring at the remnants of a grand staircase leading downwards into a partially covered hall. Only this is more of a garden than a hall, as the roof is open to the elements. You see 4 humans hard at work. One is passing stone blocks to another who is repairing a stone balustrade. Another is replacing broken bricks that have been displaced by a tree that has broken through a hole in the left wall. Its leaves are young and pale green. You notice that the water flowing down the far wall suddenly begins to move, forming a dry channel in the center. A figure calmly walks through the opening and down the stairs, carrying a pile of healthy wood. Part of her head is covered in a tight headscarf. We can either ask her what this place is or retreat quickly. Nothing too sinister yet. We'll ask her what the place is. She invites you to descend the stairs and into the garden. It was a temple of the Makara, she says. You see that her hair is auburn and looks short, but is tied cleverly to look that way. As you approach each other, you can't help but notice that her irises are different colors. We're in the business of mending broken things, she says, with a smile that belies an emotion you can't quite place. I can either spend a food to offer to spend some time helping, or wish them well and continue on. Yeah, I think we can afford it. We're at 4.5. We've got another site just north of us that we spotted right before we went in here. We might get to it before we get too tired, depending on what happens, so we're going to go ahead and offer to spend some time helping. Time passes, and the corners of her mouth turn into a brief smile, but it's as though her face is unused to such a thing. She introduces herself as Luna and asks you to remove the bricks, stones, and chunks of earth that litter the bed of the stream. After a few hours of hard labor, the murky color of the water has disappeared, revealing a beautiful underwater pavement featuring golden water lilies. Rastin notices that a couple of curious things happen during the day. One of the workers talks to himself as though he's conversing with someone right next to him. Also, he sees Luna's headscarf become snagged on a jagged brick and very briefly slips around the right side of her face. In that split second, Rastin thinks that he spots the top of a long, pointed ear, revealing that Luna is an elf. She does not catch sight of his glance towards her, but quickly reattaches her headscarf. At the end of the day, Luna thanks Rastin sincerely for the group's hard work. She offers a few items that the group has uncovered as reward for the party's time. Alright, we got mithril dust. I think that's one of the important ones that we needed for some interesting crafting. An epic purple crafting material. Cool. And a metal dagger. We've got one or two of those already, so don't care much about that one. And we get to move on. I think we can reach that next event before we get tired. I do want to check. Alright, we've got one purple item on our light weapons, so apparently that thing was needed. Ah, that does the spear. Elven Spear. Strike through, snapshot, headshot. What did we put? Ah, that was the throwing spear that we put on Jara. So I think the Elven Spear is what I was hoping to put on him to replace the short bow. It's got snapshot, quick shot. So if we go with that, we lose quick shot, we replace it with headshot, and we get strike through for melee attacks. That's the only thing that's listing that particular item. Yeah, let's do it. Who knows if we're going to get a better option. We have to craft or bed down to do that, though. Let's wait until we do this next area, and then I'll think about doing that. Alright, break camp. Northward. Alright. This is looking pretty good. So we've got multiple encounters in the area. We are going to hit this before we get tired. And you come across the skeletal remains of a vast creature, common sight of the grasslands. Some humans even mark the bones with specific colors or coded writing to act as waypoints in this desolate landscape. Judging by the scrape marks on its carcass and the smaller skeletons nearby, it looks like scavengers competed frantically for the spoils. You spot a burrow opening nearby that looks large enough to crawl into. You wonder whether it's worth investigating. Some humans even mark the bones with specific colors or coded writing to act. We got an extra S in the word act. More notes. More pass on typo notes. Not sure what to call this one. Alright, got that note. Crawl in the burrow or leave it alone? Well, of course we're going to crawl into the burrow. That's what the burrow's for. Hey there, Enzo. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I'm really liking it a lot. Into the burrow with you. Malkin just about squeezes into the burrow carrying a makeshift torch. She continues around a slight bend, but encounters a giant lizard-like creature ahead. Fortunately, the burning torch makes the creature wary, and it remains where it is, holding its ground. You have no choice but to edge back slowly and hope the torch doesn't go out, which, thankfully, it doesn't. Alright. So, no effect. That's fine. Into the town. And you come across a human settlement that appears to be recently set up. There is also a makeshift trading post manned by a grizzled, middle-aged man. So we got one food. We're going to buy that. Never pass up food. 123 bucks. We can't afford anything else. I'm not interested in anything else. Let's dump some stuff we know we're not going to use. Goodbye, bone armor, bone axe, hand wraps, crude sling, claymore, crack short bow. Alright. These two... Ooh. Wow, Tower Shield, the Protector ability. 2 cost power, 4 resilience. Whenever this character defends, all other friendly characters within range 3 gain half of that defense. So if you cast Bulwark from the fighter, and the other guys were within 3 spaces, he'd gain 6, they'd gain 3. That's pretty powerful. I'm having the devil of a time actually getting some powers out, though. The tactical necessities of the fights and how quickly they develop into face-on-face smashing, I always have a problem getting powers out. She's already got a metal shield with block and shield bash, so she's pretty offensive geared currently. I've yet to use that shield bash effectively, but I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna not grab either of those, and gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep that. I can foresee, once you're familiar with certain battles that you know are going to occur and what the, kind of like the boss fights, that it could be helpful to carry along with you certain gear and to swap out into that gear when you know you're about to face a particular encounter. I haven't played the game enough yet to be able to make those kinds of decisions, but keeping certain pieces of gear to do that and removing certain gear that you know isn't going to be effective against a particular boss or might be detrimental, be a valid strategy you'd have to consider. I'm going to keep that last one. That's got some utilitarian uses for the other guys in the party as well. Alright, so we're done there. Rastin strikes up a conversation with the trader while the rest of the party is looking through the wares. Turns out he has a rare cursed spikeback hide that he has promised to a rattling praetor in a nearby town. Unfortunately, 2 of his assistants have been killed during a recent raid, and he can't take the time nor risk to bring the hide himself. He offers a cut of the profit if the party will deliver the hide on his behalf. As long as the town's somewhat northish, that'd be okay. Fortunately, you have no way of knowing what direction they're going to try to send me. That's a little irksome. We'll say yes. Trader thanks you and fetches a large bound parcel from the back of the damaged building, gives you rough directions to the rattling town, and wishes Rastin luck. Gee, thanks. Hopefully it's northish. And it's almost on the direct line to the quest, so that's okay. Alright, we're real close. I'm not sure I could get to that point before we went tired. There's nothing there. We're already down to 3.6. I don't think I'm going to visit this one. I think I'm going to rest the night, do the crafting for that spear, even though I really need to get some healing done. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that spear on the block for crafting. Alright, Elven Spear. Actually, knowing the final fight I'm heading to, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we got refreshed with our stamina. We've got the new item. He is going to get that. So we're going to replace that. Get more cards for our poor overloaded deck. Now we've got the Elven Spear and Falarin's Arc. All ranged attacks deal +1 damage. And Elven Spear gives us a good medley of abilities. That headshot's pretty nice when you can bring it to bear. It's basically 6 points. That ranged kill for 3 willpower. Alright. And let's get moving. Let's hope we find some food or something soon. Alright, hop in there. Oh no! I'm torn now. Now I'm torn. You approach a large ruined tower on the edge of a deep ravine. Before getting too close, you hear a strange howl coming from the tower. Using the strange rock formations nearby as cover, you make your way towards the tower slowly. Soon, Raston spots a large, spiked beast devouring an unidentifiable carcass in the courtyard of the tower. In courtyard of the tower. I don't think I've noted that one. Did I? 1 second. Oh, yep, that one I already noted. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Something that looks up in your direction, clearly sensing something wrong in its territory. You can try to leave the way you came or approach and confront the monster. So, this is a boss fight. Mini-boss, I guess, so you would say. The Spikeback. And they even give you a nice little skull to let you know this might be a tough one. I think we might be geared up enough to do it. I'm just worried that our Enchantress is going to get unlucky and go down again. I haven't fought this guy. I've only even seen him once before where I tried to fight him. I was woefully under-geared and prepared and got cremated. I don't know how to make this decision intelligently. He's got range damage, which means I'm going to have a really hard time protecting her. He's going to have 8 points when we start. Let's try it. Let's go after Spikeback. Oof. Alright, Spikeback. There he is. Barbed spines. All ranged attacks deal +1 damage. Yes. Yes. Alright, he's tucked up nice and tight. Nah, not quite tight. Tucked up behind a lot of terrain on this one. Alright, what are we going to do here? That's for willpower. We can move and draw. Got the protect and double strike. Headshot's not going to be useful against this guy. It's a bad ratio. Alright, so how am I going to do this approach? He's going to shuttle around and start trying to hit me from range. We need you out front, leading the way. Protect isn't going to help either. Alright, let's get cycling. Let's do quick step, draw card, evocation. You up to there. And if we get rid of protect, get you to there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If it doesn't move, if it does move, it's going to be able to get in range of me no matter what. I'm just looking for... If I go here, I'm going to pretty well block its ability to shoot her, I think. It'll have to move before it can hit me. Yeah, if I even move to here, I'll be within range of a standard move and then hit. I don't have any kind of defense I can put up. How far can I get everybody else? We're going to get rid of that. Do to there. Do want to do the flare. We're going to... Alright, let's just bum rush this guy. Do it. You go to there. Get rid of that. That's not the best. Get the rally out. Do the evocation. Ditch that. Move you there. Move you there. And we'll call it good. Alright. Come get me, Spike back. Really wishing I could get, that works for me. Oh yeah, that works for me really well. I like that. Alright. Because I'm going to get cover shot. That'll get 4 damage, and then I'll get 4 defense. Ooh. Get the Bone Wolf out, possibly. We've got Strike Through, which... 3 damage. Double Strike. Now I just have to decide, do we literally rush him? Unfortunately, it's going to take me... Oh, I can put stock on her. Hey there, known cheater. I played this on Saturday, so I did a stream on Saturday for it. You can check it out on YouTube or watch it here on Twitch, either one. It's episodes are starting to hit YouTube as of a couple of days ago, so there's been 3 or 4 released by now. Pretty cool new game, Trials of Fire. Lots and lots of cool, crunchy, tactical combat action. I have to make a decision right here. I can... position one guy here. Let's see. Yeah, I can get the fighter here. Damn it, it's going to take me 2 cards to get the hunter adjacent, but I can put my 2 guys here. We can do a ton of damage really quick if I can get stock on the wizard and get her adjacent but not next to one of my characters. I think what I'll probably end up doing is leaving the hunter out here. Trying to work the warrior back as far as I can to the backside. So I think I'm going to give up strike through. Put the warrior on the backside. I'd like to get Bone Wolf out. But I'm not sure. I think I'd be blocked with ranged fire if I put the Bone Wolf right here. You're not going to be doing the strike through. Plus, I don't want to send her in against the thing with only 8 health, but I think I'm going to have to. Do I do a redraw on her? I want the stock. Much as I'd love to play these, I think it might be better served to get a different card. Yeah, let's do a redraw on her. Oh, another stock. I think I'm going to have to hold on to that. She's going to take damage and lose the stock status, and we didn't get a movement card. I was hoping to get one of the advances so I could actually get up next to the thing. How many of these am I going to burn? Damn it. Come on. Well, there's willpower. Not gonna get any of my advances, apparently. So, I can rally for more willpower. That would help me get Bone Wolf out, do the other things. I think maybe that's what I'll do. Let's rally. Can't quite get Bone Wolf on top of him this round. I really like this one, but even now I still don't have enough points. Alright, get rid of that. Let's do either 4 points now, or I can do 4 points and get 4 defend. Let's do the points now. Really? Oh, 7 with volley fire? Ooh, that's not good. I didn't realize that had so many points. Alright. I think this is going to be painful. Hey, Fertile Creek. Whoa! What the hell was that? I hate Spike Back! You fucking bastard. I knew I shouldn't have gone in after this guy. I'm going to lose this run to stupid Spike Back. Alright, one thing I learned is you can barely see it, but right here there's this little card that a little indicator for history, card history. I was trying to find this in the interface previously, and here it is. So that is what's been played. So he played Fly, moved to anti-free space, and then he played Iron Skin. Then he hit me a few times. That was not cool. That was a lot of effort on my part to get things set up. I accomplished damn near nothing, and he's almost killed my wizard already. I knew this was a bad idea. I should have left this guy alone and just kept going. Well, now my warrior is way the hell out of position. Oh, now I get my advance. At least I can earth grab the thing, worst case, but I gotta get behind some cover. So if we advance, let's see here. You can move. Now we're gonna do this. Alright, if I put her down here, he's gonna have to do his magic fly-y thing or something to get to my wizard. I need to make room for the doggo to get through. But yeah, you're going there. You're going... I need to figure out what I'm going to do with you before I decide on you. And you, unfortunately, have got no real good options. Hopefully it's going to be a while before he gets that flight thing again. Wondering if I'd be better served to just hang back behind cover and try to smash out as many of my power-ups as I can. Draw a card, next is -1, so that'll be a little cheaper for me to get the Earth Grab out if something better doesn't show up. I love Earth Grab though. Magic attack 4, anywhere I want. Draw a card, also the -1, snapshot. Oh, we got the combo. We got the Earth Grab snapshot combo. Is there any way I can get the warrior in line of sight? Because he's got snapshot also. I don't think I can manage it though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That space might get line of sight, but I suspect it's going to be blocked by him. unless I can get him out of the way. But we're going to get the 4 points of damage, 5 points of damage. Wait, range attack 3 plus 2. Yeah, we're going to get 5 points of damage because we're going to hit him with the Earth Grab for 4. We're going to get 7 on him between the snapshot there and the Earth Grab without exposing my Enchantress. I got to pay for it. I could get defend 4 by also cover shotting for another 4 if I can manage to do all this. So probably the warrior is going to have to just dump all of his cards while the ranger and the mage try to dish out some damage. And send the doggo in anyway. I just don't want to get doggo in the way of the shots. So doggo's going to go last. Alright, so we're going to draw a card. No downside to that. Oh, we got the pinning shot to immobilize them also. We got a lot of good options on the ranger here if I can pay for it all. Alright. Quick thinking for you as well. Oh, now she gets the advance card. Biggest problem is going to be the Earth Grab. We're definitely not going to get the battle stance out. Not going to get the hamstring out. So let's get the Earth Grab done. So 27 damage and immobilized. He's got Iron Skin and Volley Fire. The Volley Fire just got killed though. Iron Skin still got 3. Melee resist 1, range resist 1. Alright, so he's going to take 1 less damage for each ranged attack. She is not going to advance. 2 points. That means I can get all 3 of these off right now without anything else changing. So, that's going to be 4. That's going to be 5 is 9. And another 3. That's going to be 12. That'll get him down to 50. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be 7. We're going to get him down to 20 total. Because he's going to peel off 1 point each. Actually, no. The first one's going to strip off the Iron Skin, so I think it'll get him down to 18. I think that's where it'll be sitting. Let's not spend any points until we actually do this. I'm actually debating holding on to the pinning shot till next round so I can immobilize them again. Alright, well, let's do the free snapshot. Range attack 3 plus 2 if they're immobilized or not adjacent. They are immobilized, so there's 5 minus 1 because of his ability, and then 2 of it's going to get absorbed by the protection factor, so down to 25. That didn't quite kill the Iron Skin. Damn it, he's going to get 1 more use out of the Iron Skin. Alright, now the cost ratcheted back up. That's right. I only had the benefit for 1. So no way for me to get use of both of those. So we'll do a cover shot, and then we'll save the pinning shot for next round to keep him in place again if we can. Yeah, alright. He didn't take any damage whatsoever? How did he not take any damage? Did that look weird to anybody else? I thought I'd already destroyed his armor. How did that not do any damage? My head's hiding his health. Yeah, he's in an inconvenient spot. We'll temporarily move me over. I'm not used to having anybody in this real back corner here. If I move my head too far over, then when I try to point at my cards over here, my face will get covered, but we'll see. He didn't lose a single hit point from that last shot. That's what I'm trying to figure out. He was at 22, and he stayed at 22, even though I hit him with cover shot, which should have been 4 damage. Now, it would then have been reduced because he still had one more use of that skin. Apparently I can't scroll this. That's as far back as I can go. I don't understand why he didn't take damage there. I'll have to watch the playback. I'm a little unhappy about that. I expected him to be down to 20 or 19. Yeah, that makes me unhappy. Alright, dog, get in the way. What you gonna do there, Spikeback? That's all you got? Now you just do that little bit? Alright, we can finally get Doggo up here. And we've got Pinning Shot again, which will trigger Doggo to also hit him. He has no armor, he has no resistances, so I really need to hammer him this round. I need the Pinning Shot, and then I need to redraw to get... Do I have any more damage? Ooh, I have almost no more damage in there. That's unfortunate. But I got Earth Grab back again. I think I can cast it in such a way to keep him in place, but it's going to be hard for me to cast them all. I'll probably hold Earth Grab again. We'll Pinning Shot him this round. That'll do the full 3 damage plus another 3, I think, for the Bone Wolf. I can't get Doofus back there into play. Alright, get rid of those. Any chance I can get you... Closest you can get is there, or up here, which might have a line of sight. Alright, let's go there. Nope, no line of sight. Damn it. And no way for me to go through there with him in the way. Guess we will go around that way. Alright, how to pay for all this? Not gonna cantrip. I'm gonna save Earth Grab for next round. I want to save the Snapshot so he can... Gonna have to get an advance in order to Snapshot next round as well. Alright, let's do the thing that we know for sure we need to do. Get him, Doggo! Good dog. Suspect Doggo's not going to be around much longer. I was hoping to put Doggo here, but then I wouldn't have line of sight for the shot. Because he can still move freely away from Doggo. Alright, what's left? I can reposition the archer. He has no cover. I can give up on snapshotting with the warrior and the prepare and throw up a force field on everybody. I think instead we'll give up those two. We'll force field. And then next round we're going to hope to Earth Grab it and then snapshot it and whatever else we can do. Ah, we got Fire Lung, Buck. Bad Fire Lung. At least I wasn't adjacent to anybody. Quick shots. No problem. We can take that. Hit and run. He's going to move. He's going to move. Oh, he didn't move. He chose not to move. Well, that works for me. That works for me just fine. Alright, range attack 4, then activate all friendly characters. That's going to work perfectly, because that's going to be 4 damage, plus Doggo will get his 3. That's 7. Then he'll get to advance for free. She's going to be able to Earth Grab him, to pin him again. Alright, so this should go pretty good if I can pay for everything. Goodbye, Fire Lung. I can actually walk and then cast Signal Shot for free if I want to relocate. I think I'd... Do I? Or do I just discard this? No, I do. Let's get you out here. Signal Shot for free. Good job, doggo. And he's going to get 2 of his own damage in when he melee attacks, so that gets him down to 9. Earth Grab is going to get him down to 5. The Snapshot is going to get him down to 3. It's going to be one more round we're going to have to get through. I think he's going to kick out some damage this next round, so... Alright, let's get you moved up. Ditch that. Get you moved up to... here. Take the Snapshot, and then next round I'll be able to maneuver on him. Unless he does the fly thing. He might get the fly again. That would suck. If he gets fly again. It's kind of what I'm hoping to avoid. I'm trying to down him before he gets that fly again and hits my Enchantress from behind again. Cancel that for a second. Let's Earth Grab him first. Alright, I can't tell... I can't put an Earth Grab on him in such a way that it's not going to hit the dog. And it'll kill the dog. So Earth Grab very last. Alright, let's get rid of that. Move you up. Snapshot. Ditch Shield Bash. Attack with the dog. Down to 5. Gonna be down to 1. So close. Bye, doggy dog. Sorry about this. Alright. And... I think... Yeah, I'm playing devil's advocate on it. Is he gonna get the fly card? Does he have fly in one of these? Nah, we'll gamble. We'll stay right where we're at. Should be able to figure out a way to kill him. No. Alright. Little bit of damage. So I only need to do 2 points. He's got the iron skin again, so I need to do 3 points essentially. We got the headshot. That'll do it right there. Headshot all by itself. Range damage 4. Then if the target has 3 health or less, destroy it. So we're going to headshot him to death. Get rid of that. Oh, all range attacks deal +1 damage. Sure, take the extra damage. No. 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 Headshot! Alright. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's allowed to fly. I've had a few conflicts with card timings. I think immobilized... I don't know. I don't remember the wording. It's going to depend on the wording between the 2 cards and the effects. Possible he wouldn't have been able to. That was my hope, but it depends. It's tricky. Tricky in card games. Alright, so we got to level up. We took, what, 2 points of damage on her? We were at 4 before. And we took none on the warrior because it just hit the armor that he brought in, or she brought in. And I think we took at least a couple on him as well. Not bad. Better than I thought we were going to get after the start of that one. So we got some more mithril dust, and some more forged metal, and some cash. Alright, let's level up the wizard. Come here, Enchantress. Hey there, Dodara. Yeah, it's early access. Been out for, I want to say, a week? About a week. And it's $15 early access. Really good. Very, very good crunchy tactical combat. The combat portion and the character building and all that's really, really engaging. And you generate a lot of brain sweat trying to figure out what and how you're going to do and approach the various combats. Which is my favorite part. I like sweating my brain. Alright, what are we going to do here? We're going to draw a card, reduce to 0. I didn't really go the Storm Conduit route. I've been going Earth Grab is what I've been relying on. So we got 2 of the Earth Grabs in the deck. I don't think I want to go that way. Stone Barrier I think might be good. 1 cost for Defend 4 on anybody. If I were to do that, it would be... I think I would probably replace one of the powers. I just can't seem to get these powers actually in play. Even with the artifact we got that is giving us a little bit of access to willpower, I just, so far, have not had much luck layering on the powers. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Stone Barrier. Well, either Stone Barrier or Draw Power, because with the Earth Grabs, if I grab Draw Power, I can cast these for only 1 cost, essentially. Yeah, only if I actually draw one. But, nah, we need some direct defense on occasion. Let's swap those out. Okay, after defeating the massive beast, you get a closer look at the tower. It is clearly of dwarven make, but the spikeback has been nesting here for quite some time. More gear? More goodies? More goodies! That's a lot of goodies. Alright, we got 2 food. That's gonna help. We were low. Some cash. We've actually got a good supply of cash. If we can get another town with some food and some herbs, I can get some healing done. And a whole bunch more crafting materials. Heavy breastplate. Well, we won't use that, but we'll sell it. Alright, so that was the spikeback. And do we rest here? I don't need to rest for that purpose. We've got another spot. Both of our quests are lined up with each other, so that's good. No, let's keep moving. Okay, you approach a large monolithic rock with dozens of differently colored horizontal layers. Looks like it used to be a whole section below the ground, which has somehow been dramatically forced upwards. Presumably during the violent reshaping of the world during the cataclysm. Something catches your eye in a layer of rock about 20 feet up. It looks metallic with some sort of handle. Perhaps it's a relic of a bygone era. The cliff has been worn away over time, with some sections faring better than others, which makes it look climbable. Climb the cliff? Decide not to risk it. Well, we're climbing the cliff. Hey, we get a fight. That's not what I wanted. Rastin leaves his belongings, armor, and weapons at the bottom and begins to scale the rock. The first few layers are made from very hard rock, but the upper ones are much softer. Rastin reaches up for a handhold and grabs on, but the whole section of rock comes free and he crashes to the ground, twisting his ankle. Oh, wonderful. Damage for Rastin. Unfortunately, that's not the end of the bad news. While all 3 of you are facing the cliff, a number of ratlings surprise you with their weapons drawn. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Alright. No ranged. And we start off with more damage. Wow, this is quite the turn. Okay. Hey, Earth Grab, where are you when I need you? I got 2 of you damn things. I'm gonna have to sit here and just redraw till I get an Earth Grab. I need to drop an Earth Grab right here. Right there. Let's see. These things are going to be on top of me almost immediately. Especially her. A headshot is guaranteed kill, so if I can get the headshot off, it's going to kill any of these. The 8-pointer it won't, but all the rest of these, that's one dead rat. So 4 damage, and then if it has 3 hit points or less, it's dead. But that's 3 points. I don't need the +1 to kill one of them, so that doesn't really help. Unless I'm going for that rat, which I won't have eye line to. Actually, I don't have it to these either. I'd have to kill that one. Yeah. That's actually, I like that. I can walk to reposition in front of the mage. Then I can battle stance for only a single point. And then he'll be ready to do damage. Assuming he keeps it through their first round. You can force strike the rats off of her. Let's see. Does anybody want to redraw? I like that. I like that. That will help a lot, so I think he's good. That we can get rid of for willpower. That's not super helpful for the situation. I don't know, I'm debating. Do I ditch the headshot for a redraw? I'm going to spend points anywhere else this round. I'd love to get meditation out. A full 2 willpower at the start of your turn. This is the kind of card I desperately need to get out. I need to get that card in combination with things like Rally. I need to get that with a Rally in order to play it effectively. Let's, but yeah, it's going to get messy. They're going to be up in my face just so fast. They're going to get a move card, then they're going to ditch cards to get additional moves, and it'll be full-on melee combat almost instantly. I think what might be better is if I walk. Let's see. If I get you to here, they're going to have to take an additional step around me. 2, 3. Nope, they can still get in range of the mage in 1 round. They probably won't be able to do anything once they get there. 1, 2, 3. And then have to discard a card to move again. They'd have 1 card left. Depending on the mana or the willpower they've got from other things, they still might be able to get a hit on her in the first round. This one's got a farther track, so that's the one that I think might get in range. If I were to do that, I would ditch the Fire Lung, bring him straight down this way to try to keep my guys somewhat close to each other. He would have a line of sight up that way, line of sight down that way. He could... He's going to have to move to take the headshot. Alright, let's do this. Let's get you... Get you there. Ditch Fire Lung. Get you relocated. You've got line of sight on that guy now. So, we're going to try to headshot that guy. Now that I did the walk, we're going to do the battle stance to give him extra damage. Then, ooh, melee 6. Flat out kill somebody. I don't need the extra damage to kill that, so it stays on him as long as it doesn't get hit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So again, they're going to be adjacent the first round, most likely. Maybe be able to attack. He's got a lot of cards. Here's where things get tough. I've got 3 characters. In order to get willpower, you have to ditch cards. He's got 7 or 6. So he can ditch a lot of cards for willpower. If he's willing to bum rush 2 or 3 guys and then just ditch cards off all the others, he can do anything he wants with those cards. Having a lot of enemies on the board gives him a lot of flexibility with how he's going to use the points. That's my worry. I don't have the restriction that he does. He's got so many cards he could discard to power up the couple that he actually rushes forward with. So I'm a little worried about this person still. So how am I going to pull this off? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, no matter what, one of these guys is going to be... Yeah, well, he can't go straight through. He's going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, he'd have to do an extra card to get to the mage. I think that's not quite as likely, but it might happen. I'd still like to kill that one outright. Could drain strike for 1, then force strike for free, push everybody out of the way. I think I'll get better choices anyway. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Headshot this guy to death. And we'll throw take aim on so I have it next round, assuming I don't take a hit. Alright. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we got stock. Probably gonna miss having some of those. Here they come! Alright, there's the adjacency with a stock bonus. Oh, nope, stock on somebody else. Everybody's gonna have stock. That's gonna be the nightmare, is all the combo attacks when they get up on me. So much stalking. Alright, there we go. I think we can thin this crowd out. So he's got 8 to kill, he's 6 to kill. We know we've got the hamstring to kill this guy automatically. We can snapshot for 4. Alright, we got some options. Magic damage 3 in an area and push all characters from the target point. Yeah. How big is that area again? Put it right there. The guy next to me wouldn't move. No, right there. So the guy to the left would move 1 space further to the left. The guy to the right would back up a space to the right.